Ella, wait. I make soup. Drink this first. I double boil the whole black chicken. Be careful, hot lah.
Thanks. What time did you sleep last night finishing your presentation?
Don't worry about me. How? Is it as bitter as before?
Ma, you want porridge?
I'm too nervous to eat.
You skipped dinner last night and you're skipping breakfast now. You're going to get gastritis.
Eat, Ma.
Remember the doctor said you have to eat regularly, if not you aggravate your prediabetes?
Join and eat, Ma.
Wouldn't it be worse if you fainted in the middle of the KSF meeting?
Yeah, okay. I will eat.
Morning.
Morning.
Didn't expect you to be here. Wait, you haven't gone home at all since that night you crashed here?
No way I'm spending my off day with Jessica and Derek when Yoke isn't around.
Since you go, I got breakfast.
Great, thank you. So, how have you been?
Great, never better. Wow, Khalid, how much have you got so far?
$55 and counting.
Wow, so rich.
So what are you going to do with all this money?
Buy sweets.
So much.
You want all your teeth to rot, is it? Hmm?
Nope, I want you to save the money. Don't waste it on sweets.
No.
Khalid?
You can use some of it, okay? It's his money. He needs to take ownership of it.
I'm trying to teach him how to save and delay gratification.
Khalid, you can spend 5% of that money on sweets and the rest you have to save.
How much is that?
Now you can teach him.
Nah,
Ibu, why do you give me so much food?
for you and Aminah. Since she couldn't come to our house for Hari Raya, at least she gets to enjoy the food I prepared yesterday.
Ibu, it's not nice to give Aminah our leftovers. Why don't you ask Aminah to join us for dinner tonight? We can have dinner at Adina's. Give Ibu a break from the cooking. And since you're on leave, you can bring Khalid over to the restaurant in the evening.
Thanks, but we've already made plans. Ibu.
Third altar? You sure or not?
Positive.
Young is like okay now.
Exactly. So it's clear that Young doesn't know about his kidnapping.
Does Dr. Shen know?
Probably not. Look, all the answers are within them, Sensei. This third personality must have been triggered by the whole Isaac incident.
Too bad he didn't answer any of your questions.
He was too scared. I need to find out more about this third identity.
Who is it going to help?
All three of them. Then they don't have to be three personalities, they can be one whole.
But this is their defense mechanism.
So there has to be three of them?
Or more.
Syirah, here. Did you get my message about next week's meeting with KSUH? Update James on the Vietnam project.
So long, still no reply. Why doesn't Emily reply to my messages? What did I do wrong?
Don't know.
What's wrong with you? You boy song, is it?
Don't forget the meeting.
I don't want to go to your house.
Daddy will be working late tonight.
I will stay with him in the office.
Be a good girl.
I want to eat the hui.
Be a good girl and I'll get you spaghetti.
For breakfast?
We'll see what they can do for us at Lux. Come.
Not much food, We had a quiet celebration.
Khaled looks so handsome. How come boss is wearing this kind of woolen scarf over her baju kurung?
She insisted on it. We tried coaxing, bribing, bargaining. She refused to change.
My auntie, the one with dementia, also like that. One means one, very jialat. You better be prepared. It will get worse.
You guys have nothing better to do than gossip about my mother.
Natasha was just sharing stories about her aunt. You don't have to be rude to her. I think you owe Natasha an apology.
Sorry.
Rose, not that I want to badmouth Zaryn, but I think he acts nice only. You better be careful of him.
I've been through enough to know who I can trust and who I can't.
You at home? What about work?
Nah, I won't be missed. As long as I deliver what Eunice wants, she'll leave me alone. Hopefully.
So you've been sleeping well?
Yeah. Although I've been dreaming a lot lately.
What about?
Sorry, incoming call.
You want to take leave for the entire month of June?
If that's possible. I hope to have some one-on-one time with Khalid.
I'm going to take a week off in June too. You can work that week.
Looks like we've got Khalid's June holidays covered. By the way, Khalid wants to go to the sports camp that Nikki is going.
I'll get the details from Kenneth and sign him up.
Is the camp necessary? If he wants to exercise, I can plan all the sport activities he wants.
It's not just about exercise. It's about getting him to interact with other kids and learn social skills.
He's making friends in school. Why waste money on a camp?
Fine, your call.
Khalid has been looking forward to go to the camp. He'll be very upset if he can't go.
Since it's your idea, you tell Khalid.
We should do it together.
I don't want him to be angry at me for your decision.
What's wrong with the both of you? Trying to up each other at the expense of making Khalid upset.
I'm just trying to make up for lost time with Khalid.
And you? Are you deferring to Zaryn, hoping that it will ruin his time with Khalid?
I'm just trying to keep peace in the family by not arguing with him over every single thing. That's all. What more do you want?
Syirah, I didn't mean it that way.
Remember, the auditors are going through the books with a fine-tooth comb. So make sure we're keeping proper records. And Auntie May Wan, please update us your progress on recruiting the first batch of trainees.
Yes.
All right, that's all. Thanks, everyone. You did great.
During the presentation just now, I was so kanchiong. My heart was beating so fast.
Well, you hit it well. Anyways, good job. I know you've been tied up with the whole business venture with Louis. How's it going?
Louis, very enthusiastic.
Glad to hear you're working well together. Celia. Delivery service for Julius again?
He likes his smoothies fresh. I'm sure. Dear Happy May Wan, of course you're doing well. My poor Louis is doing all the heavy lifting while you piggyback on his efforts. You're taking advantage of his trusting nature, using him to make money off your soy discards. Truly, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, handsome. I just got off the phone with your mom. She says the KSF meeting went well.
Heard that, handsome? You can relax now. He was so anxious about the meeting, he almost forgot to collect payment on some of the orders.
Ma has been sleeping very late and skipping meals.
Has she been that busy?
Well, soon, she'll be even busier with teaching the trainees.
I am going to work very hard like Mama, so she doesn't have to work anymore.
I think Venti can be pushed. We can drive for a better deal. Oh, crap, I'm late. Can you both finish up?
Sure.
I thought we were going to finish up here.
Yeah, over dinner. I'll text you where.
You shouldn't neglect Madeline.
Madeline totally understands me and supports my decision 100%.
Fine, and for God's sake, get proper partners. People who can add value to your business, not old ladies like Adina and May Wan.
That's ageism.
That's realism. Speed is key to startup success. You need people who are young and fit, who have stamina to put in the hours to lighten your load.
Auntie May Wan and Cik Adina have loads of experience.
Yeah, running their own little eateries. But are they fully committed to your venture, Louis?
Syirah, I'm sorry to bring this up again, but you agreeing with Zaryn and changing your mind, That doesn't feel right.
Not this again.
Convince me, please. You've got nothing up your sleeve?
Here I am trying to change, and you won't believe I can. Either I fight with Zaryn, or if I'm not, I've got something to gain from Khalid. Don't you believe I actually want peace and harmony?
No.
What?
Well, only if it's to your advantage. You also have a strong sense of right and wrong. But if you get something out of hiding the wrong, you'll do it. Which makes me think that Zaryn has something on you.
You're right. Zaryn has been blackmailing me. I hired someone to pose as a difficult customer to test Haris. Zaryn found out, and he's been using that against me.
I only found out weeks after the incident. I had no part in it. It was all her.
Rose, I can explain.
She's the reason why you and Haris broke up.
Are you done?
No, you are done.
I've had enough of you too. I can explain.
Listen to me.
No!
You. Just go and pick Khalid up and you stay away. I need 10 minutes.
Everything was fine till you came back.
What did I ever see in you?
Hey, handsome. Is your mom back?
She went to see a supplier.
The one that sells packaging? I told her I got it covered. Why is she so stubborn?
She wants the best for everyone.
Rose, please, hear me out. Yes, I got someone to pose as a difficult customer. Yes, I arranged for Hawker Hottie article as a test, and he proved to be a flake.
A flake?
Look, I'm sorry you had to go through the pain of a breakup, but it wasn't good enough for you. For one, the relationship was on his terms from the get-go, always at his convenience, and you would drop everything for him. All he did was take and take. All I did was just fast-track the relationship to what was inevitable.
Inevitable? I ended the relationship thinking that I wasn't good enough for him. I was insecure of all the attention he was getting. Is that inevitable?
His short fuse, him seduced by the attention, were all his own doing. It's better for you to find out now rather than later.
For all you know, all those difficulties could have strengthened the relationship. But there was no chance of that happening because you fast-tracked it. You added fuel to the fire. You didn't give either one of us a chance to cool down and work things out.
If he really cared, why did he give you up so easily? Not even a fight.
All the advice you've given me when I had doubt about Haris is exactly the same. When I found out that Zaryn cheated on me and got you pregnant. The same manipulation. And I'm only finding out because Zaryn is making your life difficult. I thought no one could be so cruel. I thought we had genuinely become friends. But I couldn't be more wrong.
There you are.
Hey, Louise, how come you're here? How do you know?
Handsome told me you came to see the supplier. Auntie May Wan, didn't I say I've settled it? It's okay, Auntie May Wan. You don't have to do this anymore.
Huh? Why?
I found a new partner who wants to invest in everyday soy. But with the condition that I work exclusively with him.
You don't want me... Is it because I'm slow to give you the quotation?
No, Auntie May Wan, I still want you. It's just that this new investor has already a team of people with the experience and resources to set up everyday soy. And the best part is, we don't even need to get our hands dirty with all the nitty-gritty operational stuff. Isn't that great?
Are the Okara snacks as good as Adina's? Have you tried?
I'm planning to buy over Cik Adina's recipes. But don't worry, okay? The new investor will handle everything. We just need to sit back, relax, and wait for the money to roll in.
Louisa, I thought you wanted to start this thing because you want to prove yourself.
Yeah.
Then you need to know what's happening. Cannot just throw things to other people and let them do the things. Running a business is hard work. That's why Adina and I are here to help you.
I know. And that's why I appreciate you and Cik Adina for everything that you've done.
Then you should have discussed with us first.
It all happened so quickly. It's not every day that a startup can score an investor at such an early stage. I didn't want to miss the boat.
You shouldn't rush into a decision like this.
From the way I see it, we'll all benefit from this deal. By tapping into this investor's resources and experience, we can all be free to focus on our lives. Like me and my wedding and marriage. You and your stall and Handsome Boss, Cik Adina with the Orchid Ladies and a restaurant. We can spend more time with our families while Everyday Soy generates income for all of us.
If this is what you want, I have nothing to say. As long as you're happy, I will support you.
How could she say all that? It really hurts my feelings.
Syirah, she was being honest. You abused her trust.
I can't believe you're taking Rosa's side.
I'm being objective here. Okay, as co-parents, you and Rosnani are supposed to be on the same team, like sisters. And sisters always have each other's backs.
Exactly. I helped expose Haris for the flake he is. I looked out for her.
Did you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Okay, I don't know Haris well, but I can tell he's kind of a nerd, a little naive, new to dating. And don't you dare say it takes one to know one. Anyway, do you think you did all this because you are afraid that you will lose Ros to Haris? Maybe some part of you doesn't want things to change. In your zeal to keep your sister close, you put her ex-boyfriend to the test.
And he failed.
Only for it to backfire and ruin your relationship with your sister.
I did it for her good. Just like I did it for Rosa's good.
Okay. Let me rephrase this. Sit. If you really feel that you didn't do anything wrong, then why did you hide this from Rosnani? Why let Zaryn blackmail you?
Okay, let's say you're right, and I did mess up. What do I do? Tell me how to fix this.
For a start, tell her that you're truly sorry. Show her that you're remorseful. Be honest. I know it can be scarily vulnerable, but that's the only way that you're going to save your relationship with Rosnani.
I've put Khalid to bed.
Thank you.
The numbers look good.
We're surviving.
I'm sorry how you found out what Syirah did.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
That's Syirah for you. She can be scrupulous when she sets her mind on something. What Syirah wants, Syirah gets. No trick too dirty or opportunity too underhanded.
Takes one to know one, right? Time in jail doesn't change you at all. You're still scheming away. What do you want? To drive a wedge between Syirah and the rest of the family? Why?
You see how she treats me. She doesn't show me any respect.
Do you deserve any respect?
I'm the head of the family.
You might have been bonded elders, but that doesn't guarantee you the crown. You want it back? Get your act together. Earn it with sincerity and integrity, not by manipulation and bullying.
The wine was lovely. I'm a little tipsy.
Maybe I should get you a taxi.
Whoa, new girlfriend. Where's Maxine?
Left her at your mother's place again, is it? No wonder you can come out and cheat on your wife.
Don't you dare try to use Maxine to guilt trip me. You were the one who drove her mother away from her. You, not me. Don't forget that. Let's go.
Who was that?
Nobody.
You look like you could use a nightcap.
Well, there's a taxi stand right over there.
If you want to get even with your wife, I'm happy to help.
Okay, let me be absolutely clear. I'm not interested in a relationship. Never was, never will be.
Who said anything about a relationship? It was obvious that guy and your wife were having an affair. Or maybe they still are. Don't you want to take revenge? Well, are you gonna let him humiliate you like that and get away with it?
Rose, I saw you talking to Zaryn. Thank you for putting him in his place.
I didn't do it for you.
I'm glad you can see he can't be trusted.
Neither can you. I forgave you once, but I don't know if I can do it again.
Without the extra budget, we wouldn't be able to finish on time.
If you had spent more time on your business instead of fooling around, you wouldn't be in this mess.
You want to get back at me? You deal with me. Don't drag Rickson into this.
Hock!
If you can't fulfill your obligations, perhaps KSUH needs to find a partner that can.
No. Please, that will make us go bankrupt.
I know you're making things difficult on purpose because you know Emily loves me.
Hey, Hock! Let me! You want to kill our company, is it? Sorry, Mr. Shelley. I'll come up with a better solution.